Have you ever felt like your brain is just stuck? You unlock your phone, open Instagram, scroll for 3 empty seconds, close it, and then, without even realizing what your hands are doing, you open it again. You desperately want to be productive. You have goals and ambitions. But the mere idea of sitting down in silence to read 10 pages of a physical book feels like medieval torture. If this sounds like your daily reality, you need to understand something right now. Your reward system is not just tired or burnt out. It is actively being hijacked. At this exact moment, there is a silent chemical war taking place inside your skull, and you are losing. But what nobody has told you, what the tech giants desperately want to keep hidden, is that there is a reset button. There is a precise biological technique used by elite monks and Silicon Valley CEOs that can hand you back the steering wheel of your life in less than 24 hours. And if you stay with me until the very end of this video, I am going to reveal the fatal mistake that 99% of people make when attempting a dopamine detox, a mistake that actually leaves their brains even more addicted and dependent than before. Let us get straight to the painful truth. Why do you feel like absolute trash even when you have done nothing all day? Imagine that your brain contains a limited, precious reservoir of pleasure and motivation. Thousands of years ago, in order for our ancestors to get a single drop of this neurochemical, they had to track an animal for days, survive the brutal elements, or build a shelter with their bare hands. Today, you can get a massive overflowing bucket of dopamine just by moving your thumb 2 centimeters upward on a piece of glowing glass. The fundamental problem here is a biological mechanism called homeostasis. Your brain absolutely hates extremes. It is designed to seek balance at all costs. When you continuously bombard your delicate neural receptors with endless TikToks, refined sugar, pornography, and a barrage of push notifications, your brain enters a state of extreme defensive lockdown. It literally shuts down and retracts its dopamine receptors so you do not neurologically fry yourself. This is the exact reason why, after 2 solid hours of infinite scrolling, you do not feel happy. You feel empty. You feel completely anesthetized. Your baseline for pleasure has been artificially raised so high that the normal, beautiful things in life, studying for your future, working on a meaningful project, having a deep conversation with a friend, have completely lost their color. Those things are not inherently boring. You are just chronically overstimulated. Think about it like this: why does a fresh, crisp apple taste completely bland and tasteless right after you have eaten a massive piece of ultra-processed industrial chocolate? The apple did not change. The apple is still perfect. Your palate was temporarily hijacked by artificial intensity. The exact same mechanism is currently destroying your daily motivation. But here is the terrifying part that the vast majority of productivity gurus completely ignore. If you do not fix this chemical imbalance today, the damage can become permanent on a structural, physical level. Modern neurological research clearly shows that chronic digital overstimulation is actively shrinking the gray matter in your prefrontal cortex. That is the area of your brain situated right behind your forehead, entirely responsible for complex decision-making, impulse control, and willpower. You are literally eroding the physical tissue that makes you human. You are degrading from an active pilot into a passive passenger in your own body. You might tell yourself, oh, it is not that bad, I just watch a few short videos before I go to sleep to wind down. Really? I want you to pay close attention to your breathing right now. Do you feel that subtle, creeping anxiety sitting at the bottom of your chest? That phantom itch, that irrational need to check your phone right now just to see if there is something new, a message, a notification, a spike of novelty. That is not boredom. That is chemical withdrawal. Yes, it is exactly the same physiological response as a drug addict craving a hit. Now, pay very close attention to what I am about to say, because I am opening the first major loop of this video. There is a specific substance, something you consume every single day, often believing it is entirely harmless or even healthy, that is actively preventing your dopamine receptors from regenerating. I am going to reveal exactly what this silent killer is in just a few minutes. But before we get there, you must understand the cure. You must understand the protocol of darkness. How do we actually reset this broken machine? First of all, forget all those trendy 30 days without the internet challenges you see online. You are going to fail by the afternoon of the 3rd day. The human brain simply does not work that way. It rebels against prolonged, undefined deprivation. To truly reset your baseline, we do not need a month of torture. We need an acute, intense neural thermal shock. The first step is what we call the day of nothing. I want you to imagine a 24-hour period where you have absolutely zero access to your phone, your computer, your television, video games, music, books, ultra-processed foods, or even highly stimulating conversations. Nothing. Does that sound like a living nightmare? To your addicted, overstimulated brain, yes, it sounds like pure torture. But to your underlying biology, it is absolute paradise. When you suddenly remove every single source of artificial stimulation, your brain goes into a state of panic for the first few hours. It screams for its usual digital pacifier. But then, if you hold the line, something truly magical happens. Your dopamine receptors, which had hidden themselves away to survive the daily flood of digital noise, slowly begin to creep out of hiding. Because they are starving for any kind of input, they begin to seek pleasure and engagement in the simplest, most mundane things. Suddenly, just staring at the leaves of a tree moving in the wind becomes intensely fascinating. The simple act of washing the dishes and feeling the warm water on your hands becomes a deeply meditative, grounding experience. The constant, chaotic buzzing in your mind finally settles into total silence. But you must be warned. This is exactly where the vast majority of people break. There is a psychological phenomenon that occurs during this process known as the Valley of Calm. It usually hits right around 2 in the afternoon on your detox day. This is the exact moment where the lack of stimulation stops being just annoying and becomes physically painful. The boredom feels heavy, almost suffocating. If you can grit your teeth and survive this specific valley, you win the game. Your receptors will reset. But how do you maintain this new baseline in your actual everyday life? You obviously cannot live like a silent monk in a cave forever. You have to work, study, and interact with the modern world. The permanent solution is called peak management. Starting tomorrow morning, you are going to ruthlessly apply the rule of effort before pleasure. You must never, under any circumstances, open a social media app, check the news, or consume cheap digital entertainment before you have completed the single most difficult and important task of your day. Why is this so critical? Because if you start your morning by giving your brain an unearned, massive spike of easy dopamine, you are biologically signaling to your nervous system that it does not need to exert any effort whatsoever to survive and feel good. You have already hit the jackpot without leaving your bed. The entire rest of your day will become a miserable, uphill battle against procrastination simply because your brain sees no chemical reason to do hard work. Now, remember that mysterious substance I mentioned earlier? The one that is secretly destroying your brain's ability to regenerate its motivation? It is artificial blue light after 10 o'clock at night. This is not just a generic warning about getting good sleep. This is about neurochemistry. Artificial blue light completely suppresses the natural release of melatonin. Melatonin is not just a sleep hormone. It is the master switch that regulates the brain's nighttime cycle of clearing out toxins. If you suppress melatonin with a glowing screen, you halt this cleaning cycle. The result? Your dopamine receptors wake up physically inflamed and desensitized. You are starting your morning already in a severe chemical deficit. Your brain is damaged before your feet even touch the floor. Now we arrive at the moment of truth, the ultimate psychological secret that massive casinos and multi-billion-dollar social media conglomerates pray you never figure out. They all rely on a psychological concept called variable reward. Think of a slot machine. You pull the lever, and most of the time you get nothing, but sometimes, unpredictably, you hit the jackpot. You do not know when the next amazing, funny, or shocking video is going to appear on your feed, so you just keep swiping. You keep pulling the lever. To break this spell, you have to do something radical. You must make your digital pleasure entirely predictable. You must make it boring. You need to establish rigid, fixed schedules for your digital consumption. Tell yourself, I'm only allowed to watch YouTube from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and not a minute outside of that window. When you strip away the element of surprise and novelty, the addiction instantly loses its grip on your mind. Dopamine is not actually about the pleasure of the reward itself. It is entirely about the anticipation of a potential reward. When the reward is scheduled and guaranteed, the desperate anticipation vanishes. We are reaching the final and most crucial part of this journey. The reset effect will only hold its ground if you replace your cheap addictions with a deeply meaningful, long-term purpose. If you simply throw your smartphone in a drawer and spend the rest of your life staring at a blank wall, your mind will eventually invent new, equally destructive vices just to cope. You must transition your life away from the dopamine of consumption and toward the dopamine of achievement. The dopamine of achievement is the incredibly stable, fulfilling chemical wave that is released when you finally finish a brutal, exhausting workout. It is the pride you feel when you manage to learn a difficult sentence in a foreign language, or when you solve a complex, frustrating problem at your job. This type of dopamine is stable. It is earned. And most importantly, it does not cause a depressive chemical crash afterward. The ultimate question you have to ask yourself staring in the mirror is this: do you want to live your life as the helpless lab rat, mindlessly pressing a shiny button to get a tiny electrical shock of pleasure directly into your brain? Or do you want to be the scientist who oversees and controls the entire experiment? If you have watched the video all the way to this point, you have already proven that you possess a longer attention span and more cognitive resilience than 90% of the global population today. You have successfully won the very first round against your own digital addiction. But be warned, acquiring knowledge without taking immediate, physical action is nothing more than mental entertainment. It is useless. If you genuinely want to transform your biology and take your life back, I have a mandatory challenge for you. And you must start it today, not tomorrow morning, not on Monday. Today. Turn off this video right now. Take your smartphone, walk into another room, and leave it there. Then, I want you to sit down in a chair in total silence and do absolutely nothing for 10 straight minutes. Just sit there and feel the boredom wash over you. Feel the intense, almost painful desire to reach for your phone and actively choose to ignore it. Those 10 minutes of excruciating silence are the genesis of your total freedom. And if you want to know exactly how to protect your focus in a world that is specifically designed to distract you, you need to watch the next video that is appearing on your screen right now. In it, I reveal a tactical 2-minute technique used by Navy SEALs to maintain absolute calm under extreme, life-threatening pressure. It is called box breathing. It is simple, but it instantly shuts down your fight or flight mode. You inhale for 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, you exhale for 4 seconds, and you hold your lungs empty for 4 seconds. In just 2 repetitions, you retake rational control of your prefrontal cortex. The choice is yours. The reset begins now.